Hi, and welcome to Empathic Fire. I am your reader, Jay. These are going to be general messages for the sign of Gemini in June 2021. What's going on, Gemini? How are you guys doing? I hope you all are doing well. All right, Gemini, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're safe, happy, healthy, and secure. Take very good care of yourselves and those that you know and love. And happy birthday, friends. Any Gemini, whether or not you were born in May, if you're born here in the month of June, I hope whenever your special day was, that you had a great time or you will have a great time. If no one else is celebrating you, damn it, make sure you at least do it, okay? I personally believe we all should treat our personal birthdays as like a freaking national holiday. Treat yourself, pamper yourself, rest if you need rest, party if you need to party, do what needs to be done, okay? Anyway, guys, speaking of your birthday, I'm going to go live for you guys during your birthday season here on the channel on June the 13th, which is a Sunday at 7 p.m. here on the channel, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. So if you're able to join me, you want to hang out, get a question or two, get one question, not or two, but one question answered with me through the tarot decks, feel free to join me, okay? Look out for some updates on that or announcements of that as the date approaches, okay? Gemini, this is going to be your reading for June. This is the start of it. We're going to expand on it later with this deck and talk about the bottom of the deck as your overall energy. But to start, you have the, excuse me. Let me, 1 second. General opening, the regular thing that I normally say. If you want the timestamp, down below. If you want to find out how to order a personal reading with me, you can find out down below in the description box. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, look below. It's in the description box. There we go. Now, to start your reading, 3 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and the Tower. Tower, secondary major for Aries, also sometimes associated with Scorpio. So, you want to make moves or somebody around you. This is a general reading. It doesn't have to be you. My palm is starting to itch now, just as we started. Anyway, it's either you or someone that you're dealing with has big plans, lots of expectation, lots of something's on the line with this 3 of Wands. Someone is risking something or they're betting on something, possibly literally betting. But it's like it's more of a, I know this is mine, or I know this is going to happen, confidence. There's like this possibly teetering a little bit into ego, but it's just like this assurance, this feeling of it's gonna be, it's gotta be, yes, 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 it's gonna break my way. Gemini, I'm getting like a lot of like, be careful, like what is that saying? Don't count your chickens before they hatch, right? Very much at play here with the 7 of Cups in the Tower to follow. So someone here possibly, like I said a moment ago, might have a lot of ego on them with this 7 of Cups and this depiction of a giraffe with its literal head in the clouds. So that could be something that someone is saying to you, Gemini, or that's a sentiment that you might be feeling like, oh, maybe I'm dreaming about this, maybe I'm mistaken about this. And with the 7 of Cups, it's possible. 7 of Cups isn't about being mistaken, perhaps, but 7 of Cups is about being overwhelmed with choice or blind to choice, not really understanding the array of possibilities that are available to you in a situation, thinking you have only 1 or 2 options when really you have 7 or 10 or 5 or however many, right? So there is a potential that they have a lot of expectation, possibly a lot of hope with the sun that's kind of like central in the card there. So having this like secret, quote unquote, secret or internal optimism, but the reality of a situation may be blinding someone to the truth. That could be good, that could be bad. I'm not really sure. The Tower, don't be afraid, if you're a little bit familiar with the tarot, normally speaks of a shakeup. Most people don't like the way that sounds, but shakeups can be good, even if they feel bad on initial impact, okay? So whatever the game is, whatever the situation is here, it's not as it seems. It's still in the works, or still more information or more is yet to come. And if you're overly confident or someone you're dealing with is overly confident, Gemini, that might come around to bite them in the butt. If someone's overly pessimistic, they might be, proven wrong and actually receive some good news or good turn of fortune. It all depends on where you are and what your journey is and what the specifics and nuances of your life are. But what I'm basically seeing, what worries me the most is the head in the clouds, somebody who, a giraffe with a long neck like that would naturally have its quote unquote nose in the air. So for some of you, someone in your situation, or take it if it's you, has their nose in the air, has like so much ego about them, feels that they're infallible, feels like, they're above it all. You know what I mean? And that's, again, it might turn around and bite them in the butt. So let's expand on this. Let's see a little bit more here for Gemini. What else can you tell Gemini regarding what's going on for them in June? Oh, by the way, check your playlist for your birthday reading, which I put out, I think it was technically the second day of Gemini season. But anyway, your playlist will contain your birthday message there. A pretty in-depth message, over an hour, dealing with 5 different areas of your life, if that interests you, okay? But let's see what else is going on here in June for Gemini, please. Give me more regarding this situation for Gemini, please. Okay. Star. All right. A little bit of humility out here, possibly for some of you, but only after ruin. Or maybe that precedes the ruin. Who knows? I don't know. A little more. Thank you. Oh, 3 of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the overall energy. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm sensing here is for some of you, you've been at odds with a person, or you're currently at odds with a person, or there's tension in a situation. Let's say it that way. If not at odds, there's some type of tension or some type of breaking point. Something is being stretched thin. A person, a relationship. I'm getting this word duty. So some of you, this is work related. And it's just like becoming a lot to bear. And so there is this hope or this expectation of some type of payoff, some type of salvation, some type of reprieve, or something's got to give here in my favor. But, well, not even but. It could, but, it feels like it comes at a cost. Five of Pentacles there. It feels like it comes at a cost. And Star isn't necessarily sacrificial energy, but it is this energy of recouping, of licking our wounds after a tremendous possible loss or some type of shakeup or some type of disturbance to our peace. We look to resettle the foundations and get things back to normal, or become more enlightened after adversarial or adversity. So for some of you, and 3 of Swords is here too, and that's 2 threes. Third party situation. If it's in your life, it. I don't think. Yeah, nothing here feels well, they're like, hold on. I'm like, nothing feels secretive, but this could be ignorance. 7 of Cups, that could be ignorance. If there's a third party situation, doesn't have to be romantic or sexual. It could just be, someone is, spending more time with their friends than they are with their family. And it's like legit, just like hanging with the boys, hanging with the girls, not really engaging with the kids, whatever. It doesn't have to be salacious or, about a cheating scenario, but whatever it is, there could be one of the partners is turning their blind eye to that behavior and hoping for the best, wishing for the best, or trying to find some solution on their own. Trying to make ends meet on their own is what they're telling me, make ends meet. So literally this could be, again, about a financial or, intermingled finances, yeah? If it's a third party situation and it is that sexual, romantic, salacious thing, Gemini, I feel somebody here definitely, was playing with fire, and they knew they were playing with fire, and it's going to really cripple, interesting word, it's really going to cripple someone or some element of the current connections, plural, not just one, plural, okay? So even if you were, let's say you were the side piece, let's say you were the side biscuit to the main, the main dish, the main, meal, if you're feeling like, they used me, I didn't even know she was married, he was married, whomever, blah, 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 blah. I was kept in the dark, and you feel like the victim. Do not worry. Well, maybe not worry, but rest assured that person is also going to get it in their main relationship. Like, this is a situation where everybody gets burned or everybody gets their feelings hurt. you know, and I don't know that that's necessarily quote unquote good news or something that you or anybody would want to hear, but that's what's going on here. Because, yeah, that Five of Pentacles, again, this idea of like ruined. Yeah, so whoever is involved, everybody has, well, they don't have to, but everybody is welcome to grab a piece of this healing pie that the star card could offer. Star could be an advisor, could be someone that you or someone else goes to for advice, for counsel, for support, whatever it is. Or it's just, putting that good love and that attention on yourself to kind of ease your own pain and heal from your own wounds without anybody else's help. But I do get the sense that this could be like a good friend, a counselor, could just be, some really good like self-help book. I have no idea. But it can come in many forms, all right? Overall energy for your reading, Five of Wands. So this has been a challenge. This has possibly been about competition in some sense of the word. Competition. When I think of competition, I immediately think of work. And for some of you, this could have been a work situation. You could have been in the dark of, because of everything that happened with the pandemic. Maybe some of you were in the dark as far as your future with the job. Maybe you felt really confident, but you didn't really see the reality of the situation, and now you're kind of back in the market looking for a new job, going up against other applicants, things like that. If it's not competition in a public arena, in like a job search or something, it feels like this is people competing for affection, competing for attention. Someone is competing for ownership, is coming through. Ownership, possession. I'm getting that with this idea of the jewels here, with the diamond that's broken, the pearls, and the pentacles themselves. So for some, this is a fight or some type of competition over material wealth or material possessions, property, things like that. It ain't pretty. I gotta tell you, Gemini, your readings for me have, in my work with you guys, hasn't been pretty for a long time. And that's not to say, that's not me critiquing. That's not me saying, oh, well, this is what you get. I have no idea what the context of your situation is. But the energy that I'm regularly tapping into has been a trying, very crucible type energy for the Geminis I've been reading for. So if that resonates with you at all, if that makes sense to you at all, please leave a like, leave a comment down below if you choose to on how this does resonate. I love to read your comments. It helps me as a reader grow and gives me, a little bit of confirmation that I'm doing something right here, or doing something that is at least helpful, right? If you want to get at me for a personal reading, guys, you can find out how to do so again by looking in the description box below. And if you haven't subscribed before, why don't you hit that subscribe button now, huh? I'm messing with you. So Gemini, I appreciate you also for watching this video. Again, I'll be live for you here on the 13th, 7 p.m. for your live birthday readings. So if you want to join me, please come on out and hang out for a while, okay? Thank you all so much for watching. Take care. Bye.